Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the I was going to say the Diversity is Lit book club because I'm wearing my book club shirt right now. Oh my gosh, that was like automatic. We are here for the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay. This is sprint number 12. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I hope that you have been having a productive weekend. I always end up having like a weekend shift on the weekend relay days. So I'm really hoping that next time I can join for the whole time, but I have been able to get some stuff done. So let us know what you're going to be working on this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. If you've hit your bingo card, I saw a lot of people saying hello and talking about their bingo card, about unaliving characters and stuff. So for those of you who don't know, my name is HollyDavis. I'm the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is releasing November 5th. So in like a week and 2 days. So it's super exciting. There is still time to pre-order this book, which is a YA epic fantasy, which is a Tangled Rapunzel retelling with a female Flynn Rider. Thank you for showing the author blurbs, but it is linked down below if you want to pre-order, because there are these awesome character art cards that my publisher got that you can submit your receipt. Yes, thank you.
I am prepared.
Yes, I love it so much. You want the hardcover because there is a special bonus chapter at the back of the book from a different character's point of view. Which a lot of people love this character, so super fun. And I am also partial to the hardcover because I love what's under the dust jacket, these beautiful embossed emblems, which is a diamond, which I'm obsessed with, and then this emblem, which you will find out what that is for. And like I mentioned before, I'm the host of the Diversity is Lit book club. I don't know if you caught, Zara. I literally started the stream saying that because I'm wearing the shirt. I was thinking about it. And I was also reading the book this morning, so that's why I had it in my head. But we read one book by a BIPOC author every month and discuss it on my YouTube channel. This month for our spooky read, we are reading Gorgeous Gruesome Faces by Linda Chang. It's really good. It's like a cutthroat K-pop idol competition. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out, and we'll chat like in early November about the book.
A Diamond Bright and Broken was also selected for Rainbow Crate Book Box.
Yes, that is. There's too many things to talk about.
I know. I can cover it. So my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, which is a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices while pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. I am Holly's publisher. So I can talk about how the book was selected for Rainbow Crate Book Box, which is a book box that does every month. They technically have two boxes. They have like an After Dark one. So Rainbow After Dark, I think is what it's called, or they simplify it to RAD. We're in the normal Rainbow Crate one, which has two books in it every month. There's a traditional published book, which is Holly's for November, and then an indie published or self-published book, depending on how you define the word indie. It has a special dust jacket, and it's going to have signed nameplates, which feature the character art. But you won't be getting, I don't know, I have to check and see if they want the character art postcards to be included in the boxes as well, because if so,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if they don't, then you can upload a Rainbow Crate receipt for pre-order as long as it's dated before November 5th to inimitablebooks.com on the book page to register your pre-order so that you get those art cards. That's coming out November 5th. Later in the month, on the same day now, November 26th, we have a divination deck coming out called Enchanted Glass. All the art was done by one of our authors, and the art is beautiful. The booklet is beautiful and full color, which is, special. And the cards have silvery blue around the edges. And then this is a writing prompt book, which is a little bit smaller, so it's portable. and there are 101 writing prompts, 101 challenges that you can pair with them, and word stickers at the back. So a lot of things coming. Very excited. Please check out inimitablebooks.com to see what titles are already out and which ones are forthcoming. I think that's everything.
Yes. I've loved like every book that Inimitable has come out with. So just super excited for what's to come and sequels to the books I've loved. So
Chandra just came in. Chandra is one of the co-authors of this. We just showed it off, both me and Holly.
Yay. So sounds like some people have some good goals. Shannon is working on some admin stuff for the AuthorTube Writing Conference, which is super exciting. Applications open November 15th. Woohoo! Jessica just came back from a pumpkin patch. That sounds super fun. It's definitely, I'm all about like the fall vibes. Yeah. Regina, who frequently joins my writing sprints every Monday, in the comments, it has revised 3,900 words this morning.
That was during my stream. Yeah, this morning.
Went to bed and abandoned my writing goal at 5 a.m. And now I'm here. Oh, Lisa. Oh, okay. Reading is good. Yes. I will be reading. I will be beta reading. I'm really trying to finish this up so I can get back to writing my sequel. The sequel to Diamond. And oh yes, okay, good. I love the reading. Yes, I've got some reading buddies.
Yes, I will be editing, but that involves some reading.
I love seeing the editing progress that you have. On
the copy. Yeah.
Yes. Alice is working on admin stuff. Somber Honeys, trucking along with drafting, hit 30K during the last stream. Congrats.
Oh,
yay.
Exciting.
Ooh. All right. So for those who don't know, my Monday motivation sprints, I always have, or for any sprints that I do, I have a kitty race timer. So that's what we will be using for our sprints. I'm going to try to do 4 30-minute sprints so that we can be productive and have a little bit of chatting in between. So we're going to start off with 7 cats. We're going to increase it as the sprints go on.
Oh, really? That's exciting.
Yes, so there will be different colors added as more cats come. So you can vote for which cat you think is going to win this first race, either color or number, 1 through 7. Obviously, there's more than 7 of us here, so it is okay if you vote for a cat that someone else has already voted for. And then you get bragging rights if you win.
Yes. I was just surprised because for people who don't come to Holly's normal sprints, it's normally 7 cats, and then a larger number for the final sprint.
I'm giving incentive for people. They were like, what are going to be the next colors?
Yeah.
So for my blue hair for Diamond, I'm going to go with number 1.
Snowball was good for me the last time we streamed together.
Ooh.
But I think I'm going to go Ginger, Garfield. I normally don't pick that one. I hopefully did not sink the ship.
Oh, 4 is a beloved, like Ginger, Garfield. That's what most people call the orange cat. Chandra is saying Dobby because that's her cat. Love it.
Who is orange? And
I had an orange Dobby as well, so I am partial to the name Dobby, to orange cats.
You should rebrand it. It's your channel. You should be like from henceforth.
Dobby, yes. All right, and then I'm sorry if the music has an ad. Hopefully it will not in the middle of it, but I will try to hopefully it'll be quick. So anyways, we will start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the first sprint. How did everyone do? We have number 3 who won. So let's see who.
And number 4 who successfully lost. So I definitely sank the ship.
You cursed the ginger.
I did. I'm sorry.
Looks like Somber Honey, Hazelnut. Woo! Yes, you too for the win. Yay. Nice. Yeah, did everyone like that? I started to not like, I guess, this break where there was like flies, like the sound of like flies and someone like walking in the grass. I was like, okay, this is a little too real for me.
I don't know what it was. I think I heard something and didn't like it, so I started playing a YouTube video over it.
Yeah, that one was a little interesting. But anyways, let me know if that one was good. We can keep on this one. We can switch it up.
It says it gets darker and spookier the more you go. And if it already included flies in a non-spooky part, I don't really want to find out what it does later. Yeah,
there's a spooky swamp, a dragon's cave, and a medieval village.
Dragon's cave could be fun.
I think the yeah, we'll try this one at the start.
Now let's say
I'm a
shoot. Psychology student.
Oh wait, you can't hear that yet. Okay, sorry.
I mean, we can hear it, but we'll skip that bad one.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, so I read a chapter and a half. So that was productive. And how'd you do, Zara?
I realized that I was checking that all the posts for social media had gone up yesterday and today, and I was marking them as published in my giant spreadsheet. You guys can see what this looks like, or maybe you do. But anyway, I realized that something had been scheduled wrong. And so I was like, oh, I have to manually post that today so that there is a TikTok going up for the Inimitable Books account today. But it's fine. I got it. I had, all the things ready to go. Like, this is the Canva design. This is the TikTok sound I'm going to use. And the caption all ready to go. So it was just, okay, we fixed it. And then delete the one that was scheduled for the wrong time so we don't double post it. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'm glad you realized that.
Because I was like, oh, it should have been up already. And then I look at it and it's scheduled for 0000 instead of 1200. And I'm like, this is why I shouldn't do it after when I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Which I didn't think I had done. I thought I double checked, but whatever. So.
I'm just setting up for the next sprint. Let's see. Lisa procrastinated. Doing so well. That's a lot. 13 hours. And now you're like, what if I
I think you're just swinging the other way for the pendulum to balance out. That totally makes sense. Up until my stream started at 9 a.m. today, I woke up at 8 and I was ready to watch the old title, Storytellers Hearth. I didn't mess up when I was talking about it on my own stream. I messed up while talking on the stream for the event. Sorry. And I was so ready to watch. And I've just been working so hard for the past 2 weeks that my brain was like, you're not going to work until you're on camera, until there's accountability. You're going to chill.
But then it's good because then you're you're kind of refreshed and ready to go. Some people are refreshed and can go through the whole weekend. Some people need to do it in spurts and, everyone is welcome. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Somber Honey got 400 something words. That's wonderful. Chandra talked to the other half of Flash Fiction Live, started lunch, and have been working on the historical fiction project. Very productive. Some Deep Mystery got 203 words. Yes. Love it. Raf is finishing up a data portfolio and finishing reading Alien Clay and about to start reading Broken Stars. Ooh, fast reading. That's how I need to be with my beta reading. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Like, you know, it's not like I'm doing like line edits or anything. It's big picture stuff. So Randy wrote 478 words. Holy heck, I might be able to finish this book this stream. Yes, we'll be starting another sprint soon, so we can.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be really, really fun. Sasha edited another half chapter. Woohoo! And half of chapter 6 of the current romance novel Angel Faye is reading. Woohoo! Haley finished a scene, even though I can hardly stay awake. It's not even 4 p.m. No, that's why I have pop, and I do have some more coffee if I need it. It's just been a lower energy day.
Maybe Haley stayed up late or...
Yeah, it was just, you know, it's like starting my new job. So it was just a lot of like training and learning new things, and then working my weekend shift at the hospital where I'm working like PRN yesterday. So then I was just like,
can you define PRN? Because
PRN is like as needed.
Okay.
So there's because I'm a physical therapist for people who don't know. And I just started a new job, but I'm still working at the hospital like as needed. But for me, like since I have my full-time job, I can only do like you know, a couple weekend shifts because patients need to be seen over the weekends. But there are some like PRN therapists who cover during the week for people if they go on a vacation or a sick day or something, but that's not the PRN part of me. Yes, thank you. Yes, I realized I was like, ooh, just being away for a week and then working yesterday. I was like, ooh, this is going to be fun whenever I do have my weekend shifts, just getting back into that groove of things. All right, you guys. So we have the second sprint, and this time we have 10 cats. I'll make this a little bit larger for now. So there are a couple new colors. Feel free to vote for like the same color or number that you did last time, or a totally new one. Oh goodness. You know, 2 for you. Yes, of course. Zara definitely needs the purple. I think I'm gonna go with 9. The yellow is new. New here, sunshine. So yeah, sunny. Actually, Sunny is the nickname of the character in Gorgeous Gruesome Faces. Her real name is Sunday, and it's so funny because the book we read last month for Diversity is Lit was Tender Beast by Lizelle Sambury, and the main character's name was Sunny. So I'm like, we are just reading all the books with main characters named Sunny, apparently, because I was reading it and I was like, wait, why does this sound familiar?
That's so funny.
So anyways.
And then when you run through all the Sunnies, you can find ones with characters named Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right. And for everyone who doesn't know, my cat, who you may have seen earlier, he's sleeping in the cat tree now, but his name is Zuko and he's black. So the black one, I always say like, I'm voting for Zuko. So yes. Just so you know, if the black one wins, I'm like, Zuko won.
Yes.
All right. Well,
I'm surprised he's not on your chair.
He was right in front of me for the longest time, and then eventually went over there, which I was surprised that he was here, because I'm like, it's not close enough to dinner time for him to be like kind of begging near me. But he settled down now, so I'm glad.
I'm just used to him being a permanent like over the back of your chair.
I know. Oh, he's got some independence too. He's not, you know, completely tied to my hip. So even though I love him, you know, whenever he is.
There's an Emily Henry book where the main character is named January.
Oh, that's fun. Super fun. All right, you guys. So we're going to start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Hopefully this dragon's cave is good.
No flies, please.
With Asana, AI teammates can pull real-time data and help keep work on track, so every team can work smarter and faster. Asana, the #1 AI work management platform. Try for free today at asana.com.
All right, that was the end of the second sprint. And oh my goodness, this Tawny won again.
I'm on the screen. And I believe 9 is further back than number 2.
Yes, let's see. Did anyone say 8? Some deep mystery.
Winning.
And are you Wendy? Some deep mystery. I think I see people calling you Wendy.
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Just so. Wendy won. Woo! Yes. Woo! Oh, that's great. Yeah, I guess there's enough cats where we're all on the screen.
Oh yeah, I'm so used to,
right.
so used to purple only being if yes, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, I know.
Second
Yes.
stream of the day for me, sounding a little silly.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine. So I read another chapter and sent off some inspo reels to someone I'm like not collabing with. I was actually paying for their services to get some more professional looking reels that I can kind of use as like kind of make them more template-y, so I can kind of use them over again and kind of change what I put over it. So I was sending kind of inspo things because I'm like, my camera's not the best. My setup is not the prettiest. I'm like, it might be nice to get a little more like nicer ones. So I'm kind of excited about that. How did you do, Zara?
I did some admin stuff. I need to figure out how to make a very large PDF with a lot of illustrations load quickly online.
Yeah.
Because even the download file, which to me it worked fine, people don't want to have to download it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Oh.
I'm gonna look into some stuff. It's just annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, there's always something. There's like always something that like has to kind of go awry. So
Always.
During the stream, Wendy and who else was? Yeah, Somber Honey were talking about how the vibes of listening to this while tapping out some rom-coms. We'll have a little bit of lighter, kind of just lighter music for the following ones. So
my moderate to severe.
You won't have to worry about that. Because I know that was pretty biased towards fantasy, and I know a lot of people are not. I'm not trying to like single out one genre. Characters had their first kiss, can't kill anyone. They are dying inside because it was the best kiss ever. Like, you can make it this metaphorical. I think you can still cross that off the bingo card. Yes. First kiss plotlines are awesome. Angel Face signing out. Thank you. Can't wait to meet my baby in 5 weeks. By then, my bones would scream at me. Oh, well, congratulations, Angel. I hope that the birth goes well and baby and mommy are healthy. Lisa says, I decided this would be a do-nothing sprint, apparently. And that's totally fine. We're only halfway through this sprint. Or the stream. Yeah. a little over halfway, since we'll end early before the closing ceremonies. Shanna did more progress on admin. Woohoo! Dobby needs to get it together. Yes. And Mars, I think that's what they were calling you. Let me know. I'm learning everyone's names. surpassed 31K in the draft. Yay! Chandra asked, question, how many read-rums is too many for one book? Oh,
What's
red
a
rums?
read-drum?
Oh, red rum. Red rum. Yeah, sorry.
I was like, what's a read drum?
I figured it out. I was like, you know what? You're working on a historical fantasy. Let me just rewind a little bit. That's a good question. I will defer to the publisher.
I don't think there are too many. I think it becomes about pacing. And are you writing characters just so that they have that as their end without doing anything else for their characters? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to stuff your cast because you're like, oh, they're all expendable. And it's like, well, a little bit what's happening there.
Yeah. Very true. I think that's good advice, the pacing. Randy hit 468 words. Very messy discovery draft. We'll be done next sprint. Woohoo! It is written, so it is like it is on paper, so like that's the first step.
Love that. But yeah, I think it's mostly like, obviously you don't want to turn in 1,000-page novel like when it's formatted and stuff, 1,000 pages, but so like you want a reasonable sized novel, and then if you can fit a lot of them in there without it being, like I said, just like throwaway characters who no one cares about.
Right.
Like you can have the first one be or something if you're like establishing a pattern, or like first few if you're establishing that there's a serial person. But it's beyond that, I would say.
Very true.
Be responsible.
I like that, yeah.
Chandra says, well, in that case, I'm good.
Nice.
Cat Paw, take red rum and take the letters, but write them out in reverse. So the M goes first. And then the second to last letter goes second. Just flip the word.
Yes, sorry, I did not explain.
I got it once you said red rum, but I was like...
Yes. For those of you who have watched or read The Shining.
Yes.
And I have not read or have not heard of Piranesi. I'm intrigued. What is it about? And it's always fun to get book mail. That's great. My mother-in-law sent me books off my wish list. So I just was getting all these Amazon packages last week because she was a little bit delayed in sending them. And so I wasn't, I'm like, oh, this book. Oh yeah, I had this on my list. It was just like so fun. I was just like a kid in a candy store. Haley's working on planning for next month. I far surpassed my writing goal for the day. That is awesome. Now you get your reward. Woohoo. Speaking of books, Hazelnut finished the Atlas 6, now reading PJO, Chalice of the Gods. Awesome. I just, did you like the Atlas 6, number one? And then number two, I just watched a staff musical that my sister-in-law was in for Percy Jackson, the musical. So that was really fun. I haven't read the books. I watched the movie, so it was kind of like after my time, like not after my time, but like I kind of missed that train. But
you watched the PJO movies?
Just the first one, yeah. Is there only one?
There's a second movie. We do not speak of it. But
okay.
Holly, if you'd like to get a slightly better portrayal of it without actually reading the books, the TV show. Mm-hmm. The movies are embarrassing. It is embarrassing for really everyone involved.
No. that stinks.
by comparison to the books. And, I love Logan Lerman. I love the actors who are in it, and they did the best they could.
Yeah.
But Peter Jackson should be ashamed that he directed this.
No, that's so sad.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Chandra, is what PJO stands for.
I don't know if it would have clicked in my head, except for the fact that I just saw the musical. So,
yes.
And I was just surprised. I was like, there are so many teachers that know how to sing and act. Like, I'm really impressed. I'm like, I feel like that's usually not a thing. Mars DNF'd Piranesi. So, and then Atlas 6 was 3-star. Not going to read the next books. Yeah, I listened to the audiobooks. I don't know if it was just like the wrong format for me, but I wasn't going to read farther either. But I know a lot of people really loved it. And so sometimes I'm like, I think I just need to read it in a different format, or I was in the wrong headspace and needed a different genre, things like that. So sometimes that's what happens. All right, but now we have 15 cats for Sprint 3 that I want you guys to vote for. So there's some extra colors. Let me see. Oh, so 1 through 15. I forget if I said that. 1 through 15. If you can't quite see like what the number is, usually when they're running, then you can figure out what number it is. But I think I'm going to go with the red one because we talked about red rum. So that is 2, 3, 4, 6. That is number 6.
I don't want to steal your reasoning, but I'm going to steal your reasoning.
Yes. Okay. 666. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 6 better win. And so people, it's either 6 or it's either red rum or Dobby. Okay. We believe
Red rum is 6. Red rum is number 6. Dobby is 7. The black one is number 8.
Yes.
Hazelnut. I love Chandra's very diplomatic comment of, "Oh yeah, very not the movies," referring to PJO. Where I'm out here just saying with my full chest that everyone should be embarrassed by that.
I'll try to read, read them someday.
You have to be in the mindset. I think if you're like maybe when you're going back to writing middle grade or like very early young adult, like not the older young, not like safely young adult or the older young adult where you're like, should this count as new adult? Like but like the very beginning, because it's like you age up with the characters, kind of is what happened.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I think when I get to my middle grade, that'll be. I can get in the zone and the vibe of that. So
yeah.
Cool. All right, you guys, we are going to start this 3rd sprint, right? Is it 3? Yeah.
Yes, this is our 3rd one.
In 3, 2, 1, happy productivity, everyone. right. That was the end of the third sprint, and Snowball won. Did anyone vote for Snowball? Let's see. I know a lot of us voted for Red Rum. I don't think so. So if someone didn't vote for the one that won, we go to whoever's next in line. So
11 is next.
Okay, no 11, no 12.
Then it's 7.
7. Dobby for the win.
Yay, Chandra won.
Where is it? I'm trying to find her post. Yeah, here we go.
432, and then Sasha right under her.
And
also.
Sasha, this is your moment. You're right.
Prophetic.
Yes, very much so. All right, let us know how you guys did. I finished another chapter, and then I watched a video with the hubby because there's certain YouTube channels that we watched together. So I watched
cute.
that. That was fun. Yeah. It was like, it's like meme compilation. So it's always like chaotic and just like crazy energy. And we're like, who are making these videos? But it's just so entertaining. So
I did some work during that sprint. I sent an email. First I double checked that something was working, and then I sent an email. And then I tried to do something in advance, and I realized, I need to change the settings on that. So that can't be done until tomorrow. But I set the wheels turning, and I still need to go back and figure out how to do this PDF view easily online thing, because even Google Drive was like, this is too big a file. We cannot show it. You just have to download it. So I have an idea, but I feel like they're going to say the file is too big as well. So I need to look into that. But my brain was a little bit like, you know what? You did something, and multiple things now need to have feedback from other people. So instead, you're going to do what you haven't done in maybe 3 months, and that is watch Brad Mondo react to hair fails.
Yeah, I didn't watch the interview that you sent me because I think the sound will play on my computer.
It will.
Yeah. So I'll watch it later.
Yes.
But I don't watch that. I don't watch those Mondo.
Oh, Brad Mondo he's gay. He's fabulous. It says a lot of good advice with hair stuff when everyone was giving themselves
like,
I
was like, that sounds familiar. And I looked at him like, oh, now I know who you're talking about.
When everyone was giving themselves home haircuts, I waited months and months and months. And I think I lasted until early 2021. And I was like, you know what? This is getting too long. Although my hair is now surpassed where it was. So I need another haircut. But I cut it. And I was fine up front. Even where it wasn't over-directing from the back was totally fine. I knew if I over-directed from the back, it would not be even. So I cut as much as I could. And then I was like, I can't make this the same level without it being crooked or accidentally getting even shorter. I don't want to go shorter than what the front is, which was perfect. So I asked my mom to do it, and she was too nervous, and it ended up all uneven. So the moment I could go with the mask and everyone, and it was, I went and got that fixed. But the guy he was like, oh, the front's good, the back. And I was like, is why I'm here.
Oh, I'm glad you at least got,
But it was because of his tutorials that I was able to be like, okay, this is how you do it, et cetera, et cetera.
Cool.
And he says how to bleach your hair at home. And I'm like, I know that I'm not good enough to do this, even with these instructions, even though they have been tattooed into my brain. The millions of times I've watched where it's like, you don't bleach the roots first. You do the mids and the ends first and all these things. And you don't keep doing more and more bleach because you're going to fry your hair and all these things.
Yeah.
It's like, I know all these things. There's still so much that could go wrong that it would be so much more expensive to try and repair hair that I'd rather just not, which is why I went to a professional when I was bleaching my hair and doing fun purple blues, etc. And I really miss it because it was so much fun, but it was so expensive. So I just get joy in watching people fail. Like Randy said, I've watched so many of the bleaching fails. But then I was watching some blonde to black hair dye fails today.
Oh,
The opposite direction, and it was still really funny.
That sounds very entertaining.
Yes. Whereas,
Yeah, I would not trust myself to bleach my own hair. That sounds very scary and
but
not a good idea.
When I told the guy that I was, okay, this is the last time I'm seeing you for a while. I don't know when again in the future I'll be back. He was like, okay, so he left enough of a shadow so it wasn't a straight line when it grew out. And then, we just kept cutting off the color. There was a point where my mom was like, do you want to add like dark dye to it? I was like, no, I don't want any more dye because it can go wrong. Because if it doesn't hold on top of it, then it just looks like I had a really bad hair color. So we just...
That happened to me like one of the times. I went to like an Avita Institute and she like did not get like the color I wanted. And then she was trying to correct it. And I think I was there for 5 hours and it still wasn't the way I wanted it. And I was just like, nah, I got this crap color. Blah, blah.
The first time I got my hair bleached and colored, super brassy. The person didn't know how to work with like really, really dark hair or how to do colors. Like that wasn't like just highlights and lowlights and things like that. So it was like some weird magenta that like I tried to convince myself that I liked, but looking at the photos, I'm like, anytime my phone is like, remember this? I was like, I'd really like to not.
That was like in college when I got bangs and like the hair cuttery or wherever I went to like on campus just did not do a good job. And then I also didn't know how to like style the bangs. So like most of those are deleted and there's like very few pictures of me that exist that still have that. Because I was like, I don't care to remember this time. Like, and the way I looked with this, it was very limp and just like, it was bad. It was bad.
I was in Vegas at the time having a really fun time with my mom on a spring break. So I do believe those pictures are still up on the internet in places, but it's like, I don't go back and look at them. I'd much rather look at the really, really awesome hair that I had, or even just when it faded out really well.
Yeah.
Because that at least looked pretty and it looked intentional because it was, and it was just so much better. I have a folder for it. Hold on. Can I find it quickly?
People are talking about their hair journeys here. Sounds good.
It's a bonding thing because it's either awesome or it's trauma, and then it's still trauma bonding. So
yes, trauma bonding. Oh, Randy, I think the draft's done.
Yay!
Yay! That's amazing. Also, I just love this. Dobby, you have avenged us.
Yes. Okay, so this was the first time where it was like pink and purple, and this person knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
He's called the Hair Alchemist. He's also Chinese and does Asian hair a lot. So he knew that like, okay, it takes a lot more to get pigment out of Asian hair. This was the next time where it was just like really purple.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
This is when it was like bleaching out to like white silver, but I had added a little purple overtone.
Oh, I remember that one.
I really like that. And then this was my final version. Final time where it was really like pigmented.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see the dark at the top because that was intentional. And then this is when I was like, okay, I just need a haircut, but I might as well go back to the same guy who's been taking care of me. So that's the color fading out. He didn't add more, but he cut it.
I love that. Like it had like an ombre effect.
Yes. Yeah. He's the one who talked me into the ombre because I was like, I don't know. And he was like, you would look really good with it.
It's cool. You look good with your dark hair. You look good with the colored hair. It all works.
Part of me wants to one day try like just having white hair, like actual white hair, but that's again such a commitment that I don't think I'm ready to go Alina Starkov white hair. I already have natural like Jessie May Leolina Starkov hair, and it's great for Halloween. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now.
I totally, yeah, it's scary. That's why I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna look with this color or whatever. So,
Well, it's like when they did a pixie cut, I was like, do I want to do a pixie cut? I was like, no, you don't want to do a pixie cut again because you did it and you liked it, but it was so much work styling short hair, and then the grow out phase sucked. And I was like, just remember you don't like the in-between phase.
Yes, yeah. That in between. The nice thing is that, like, you know, you're like the, you know, colors fade, hair grows back, things like that. So if mistakes were made, you know, it might take some time, but it can be corrected.
Yeah. I just hate it when it like hits me here. You know, it's like the base of my skull, but it's not even like the bottom of my ears. It's not to my jaw. And that I just hate that little part because it's like too short for me to do anything that I want to do with it and too long to.
Yeah.
That's a personal thing.
Yeah, some people can rock that.
I'm going to pick I think it's number 20. That's the dark purple. I think.
So there are 30 cats for the final sprint. Actually kind of some darker colors this time.
Yeah.
But which one did you say?
I think the dark purple is 20. Okay. It might be 21. I'm not fully certain.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with like the light blue. Like I think that's like 19. It's right before that dark purple.
Okay.
Sky. I'm gonna call him Sky.
Yeah, no, I think that's a sky blue. I think that's perfectly exactly what I was gonna say. Chandra is gonna go with Dobby, which is I think 18 or 17.
Oh, nice. Yes, right? There's still a Dobby. That's right.
Because Dobby's orange, not quite the yellowy orange. That's 29.
Yes.
And then there's the gold, which is like, I think 10 or 11 or something.
The Karen. Oh, wait, where is it? Sorry.
Right above.
The Karen. No, I'm so sorry.
There are certain haircuts that just need to
not exist. Yes.
Yeah, not exist anymore. It's a shame they already existed. You know what I mean?
You can phone it in. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, we're going to start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone.
I was right. My pick is 20. And Garfield is 17, or Dobby.
right. That was the end of the last sprint. And number 7 won. I voted for the wrong blue one. Let's see. Did anyone vote for 7? No. Okay. We go to the next numbers. 3, 2. There also was, let's see.
I voted for the wrong purple.
I picked the kitten with 2 eyes. Oh, Regina, that's so funny. There's a medium gray. Where is it? Oops, did I click on it? Here we go.
21.
Oops. Whenever I click, I think it went away. Hold on.
I did see the comment.
Yes, yeah. I think 21. Oh, and I think someone else did say
Laura.
Yes.
Laura said
Laura. 20. Laura, you won. Yay. Ooh. That was a rough race. Yes, everyone, there is the closing chat, the closing ceremony in like 12 minutes. So definitely go head over there. Thank you for joining us for some fun kitty race sprints.
I finally figured out how to compress this file enough that I can do something with it without it making the drawings look crappy. And it took the entire sprint.
Oh, no.
And I'm very upset that is what happened, but it happened.
Oh.
So there's a win.
Yes, that is definitely a win. I also finished another chapter. I guess mine is like I read a chapter every 30 minutes amongst doing some other things too. So yay, productive. Over 32K in the draft for Wendy. Was that your name? Okay, sorry. No, Alice, you forgot to vote. You can pretend like you voted for 7. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Heather, you're gonna have to chat with Regina in future sprints. She is usually on the Monday motivation sprints, but you'll have to talk. Oh, Astrid. Oh, okay. You heard us talking about dogs, huh? Yeah, she knows that you like could sense that we were going to go for a lap when I was done. So she knew. It's also close to dinner time, but well, thank you everyone. And I'll see you guys in the closing ceremonies. Bye.